Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. The good news is I am back. The bad news is I'm still playing this. Although I'm digging on it, but I'm taking digs at it. But I actually do dig it. It's fun.
He doesn't look so good.
Pretty at all.
Arver!
Hi, Gilbert.
Oh, your voice is a joy.
Did you see what happened to my grandfather?
No, I was at home. I had a really bad stomachache.
Sharing your breakfast with the birds?
Feeding the pigeons is supposed to calm my nerves.
Your nerves need calming?
I have a compulsive nervous anxiety disorder.
Is it contagious?
No, but the doctor says I should feed the pigeons to relax.
Does it work?
Not really. The longer I feed the pigeons, the more things I remember are wrong with me.
Okay, the hypochondriac is a trope, but he is an awesome example.
You look like you could use a hug.
No! Don't touch me! You could be covered with germs.
I anticipated that.
Isn't it kind of warm to be wearing a scarf?
I have a terrible cold. Can't you tell?
Well, you're not sniffling or coughing or anything.
Then I must have a rare asymptomatic flu.
But if you don't have any symptoms, how do you know you have a cold?
I can feel it in my bones. Or is that my osteoporosis? Or maybe my rheumatoid arthritis. Or some totally new bone disease no one has ever seen before and no one has a cure for.
Oh my god, this guy's annoying, but I love him.
You look awful.
I don't feel good.
What's wrong?
I think I've got lead poisoning. I stabbed myself with a pencil yesterday.
Why did you do that?
It was an accident. I get shaky hands sometimes. It's either early onset Parkinson's or frayed nerves.
I had a really bad cold once.
Not as bad as the colds I've had.
Well, my nose was stuffed up, my sinuses ached, and I couldn't sleep at all because I was coughing so hard.
I get that all the time. And nausea, vomiting, cramping, diarrhea, epigastric discomfort, hypertension, dehydration, and dizziness.
Jeez.
Bye, Arver.
Bye, Gilbert.
Do not challenge this man to a sickness prick-waving contest.
It's a book of poems written by someone named Franco Marco. Love poems for all occasions.
Well, it's sitting by itself.
And the language of love.
Yoink.
How can he sleep when there's a mushroom thief among us?
That's the sheriff. He looks like the villain of a cartoon.
I should knock him down while he's still asleep, steal the keys, and...
Gilbert, I won't allow it.
But...
No buts. If you strike the sheriff, you'll just get yourself in trouble. Don't give him a reason to arrest you, too.
But look at him. He's clearly bad.
I'm gonna tell him a thing or two.
No, Gilbert. If you wake him, he'll put me in the other cell again, without a window.
Should not be eating ice while recording.
Grandfather!
Hello, Gilbert.
Are you all right?
Yes, all things considered. I've got a nasty bump on my head from where the thief hit me. But otherwise, I'm okay.
All right. Well, he seems to be in very good spirits despite being illegally... Well, I guess it's legal since the king did it.
Who stole the mushroom?
I wish I knew. The mushroom thief hit me from behind and disappeared before I could get a good look at him. That is, assuming it was a man that did it. It certainly felt like a man that hit me, though.
There are strong women, Grandpa. Seriously.
What have they done to you?
Not much, really. The sheriff asked me a lot of questions, but I haven't been treated very badly.
What kind of questions?
Did you see the mushroom thief? Why did you let the mushroom get stolen? Where were you this morning? Like that, over and over and over again.
I think it's safe to say if I was hit in the back of the head by a hammer, I would not be able to guess the gender by the strike.
I'll get you out of there.
I believe you, Gilbert, but be careful. I don't want you causing any trouble for yourself on my behalf.
But they're going to kill you, Grandpa.
I'm an old man, Gilbert. I've already lived a good, long life. You've given me a lot of joy, and I think I've done a fair job raising you. Although heaven knows I'm no replacement for your mother. God rest her soul.
Don't talk like that, Grandpa.
Don't be too afraid of death, my boy. One way or another, we all have only a little time to spend on this world. I'm in no hurry to leave it, but if it's my time to go, I'm ready.
But it isn't fair. You didn't do anything.
Sometimes you don't have to, Gilbert. This world can be a tricky place, with all the greedy people in it. But there's always something good to be found, no matter how bad things may seem.
I'm not gonna let them blame you for this.
I'm afraid they already have.
What can I do?
Find the mushroom, or find the one who stole it. That's the only way they'll ever let me go. These kind of people don't change their minds easily, Gilbert. Not when it means they look bad.
I'll do it, Grandfather. I promise.
I certainly hope so, Gilbert.
Have they fed you?
No, but they offered. I had a good breakfast this morning. Oh, did you find the biscuits I left you, Gilbert? How were they?
Yeah, they were, bacon. I didn't.
I wasn't hungry, Grandpa, but they looked fine.
Well, don't let them go to waste. You'll need all your strength if you're going to track down the mushroom thief.
He is taking this remarkably well.
No talking to the prisoner. I did not say you could converse. Who are you? Oh, wait, you're Gilbert, the old man daughter's boy. God rest his soul. Get away from here, Gilbert.
Screw you.
You only cause trouble if you stay.
I'm not going anywhere.
You will leave at once, or I will arrest you for disturbing my sleep.
The boy means no harm, Antonio.
You, old man, you stay away from those bars. I will not have you inciting any more unrest. Antonio de la Tornero del Dios does not allow his prisoners to cavort with the public.
Listen, you...
No, Gilbert, just go. Find the mushroom. Find the thief.
Gilberto, you go home, and you stay home. Leave the thief hunting to me. If I catch you interfering with my investigation, I'll arrest you for the obstruction of my justice. Now go. Itase.
I really hope he ends up the object of one of those item fetch quest puzzles. And
Powerful, healthy, and hardy. Dr.
Fraud's
Fraud's incredible miracle medicine. Try it now. That man on the poster sure looks strong.
I'm hoping they involve matches and gasoline.
It's Dr. Fraud's powerful, healthy, hardy miracle medicine. I think that could get me in trouble.
Yeah, and the book didn't? Anyway, he calls himself Dr. Fraud. What is he doing? Okay, that was out of town. I don't want to be out of town. And there's a farm, there's my house. I don't want to be out of town, damn it. I still have stuff to do. And I don't want to be here.
Yes?
It's the telephone cable. I can't pick it up. It's attached to the switchboard.
We should go wireless. Anyway. Yes.
Well, do you feel more relaxed?
No,
Not even a tiny little bit?
those birds are gonna get hungry now. Poor little birds. I shouldn't have fed them. What if they can't remember how to fend for themselves? If they starve, I'll feel terrible. And this is supposed to be relaxing. I'll feel even more stressed than I did this morning.
Good lord.
Is there anything I can do?
To make me feel better, I'm afraid I've tried everything. Except Dr. Fraud's miracle medicine. But I can't afford it now.
Well, it's as full of crap as you are.
Can I have that box?
It's empty.
Just like your head.
You better give me that box. It could be full of germs.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Arver.
Yes. So he was feeding the pigeons cornflakes. You know, most people use breadcrumbs.
I've never seen him before. He looks kind of suspicious. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You look suspicious to me.
Why? Is my mustache falling off?
You're not wearing a mustache.
Oh, right. Forget I even mentioned it.
Hey, your mustache is falling off. Ah, made you look. Are you an encyclopedia salesman?
Do I look like an encyclopedia salesman?
I guess not. Are you a tax collector?
Do I look like a tax collector?
Maybe just a little. Are you an escaped convict?
No.
Have you ever been in prison?
Technically speaking, yes, but I've never been arrested.
Are you selling stolen watches?
No,
You don't have a dozen expensive-looking watches hanging on the inside of that overcoat?
not today. Sorry.
Are you a drug dealer?
No. I mean, I can get you what you need.
I don't do drugs.
What's the matter? You don't think I've got the stuff? Hey, man, I can get you the real good poop.
Poop?
Or shit if you prefer.
No thanks. Wait a minute! You're a secret agent, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm a drug dealer.
You don't look like a drug dealer. That overcoat, those shoes, that hat. You are definitely a secret agent.
Okay, bud, you got me. I'm Agent Hammer with the PBI.
Hammer?
Yeah, Armand Hammer. You have a problem with that? Look, it's a good, clean name.
What do the letters PBI stand for?
The Phungorian Bureau of Investigation.
Never heard of it.
You were meant to. Very few people know we exist. It's a lot easier for us to operate that way.
So you're a spy?
We prefer to call ourselves covert operatives performing clandestine missions in the zone of operations in order to collect information and use it to solve a crime.
Which means you're a spy, right?
Well, it says undercover agent on my business card.
Why did you say you're a drug dealer?
Because I'm operating undercover.
As a drug dealer?
We try to select a profile that will provide us with the most opportunities to solve the case. A drug dealer was the perfect disguise, considering the nature of the crime we're investigating.
What crime are you investigating?
The possible trafficking of a controlled substance. We have reason to believe there was a large shipment out of Phungoria earlier today.
What controlled substance?
Our sources indicate it was a fungus of some kind.
You mean the mushroom of Phungoria? I didn't know it was a controlled substance.
Our best information is that the mushroom has certain, unusual properties.
So, are you going to catch the mushroom thief?
It's too early in our investigation to make any solid predictions, but we will certainly do everything in our power to see that justice is served.
If the PBI is so secret, how did you become an undercover agent?
You know those correspondence courses advertised on the back of matches?
You mean like the Phungorian Institute for Late-in-Life Learning?
Yes. Well, I took an undercover agent correspondence course. Those of us who did well in the course were secretly contacted by the PBI and given the choice to enlist.
What if you said no?
That wasn't one of the choices.
Would you give your life for your country?
Yes, but only if necessary.
Would you give your life for, say, a small town?
If it was within my zone of operations at the time, sure.
Would you follow me around and be my bodyguard and give your life for me?
I wouldn't count on it.
What about the little green man?
What little green man?
Aha! I knew there was a cover-up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have to deny it. I already know the truth.
Indeed.
I bet you guys have a special group feeding the public lies to cover up the truth about the little green men.
You mean Disinformation Team Bravo Sierra? It doesn't exist.
You say it doesn't exist. So then it must, unless you're trying to trick me into thinking it exists when it doesn't. Ha! You don't fool me, mister.
Believe whatever you want.
I do that all the time.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
I gotta go.
No, wait. Here, take some drugs.
I don't do drugs.
Come on, take it, or you'll blow my cover.
No way, I'm not going to rot my brain. Get that stuff away from me.
Calm down. Quiet down already. Look, you don't have to use it. And anyway, it's just a sedative.
A sedative?
Yes, it makes you feel sleepy. But that's about it. Unless you happen to drink a lot of caffeine, then it can knock you right out. Look, just take it so you don't blow my cover, okay?
Oh, all right.
All right. Give me the knockout drops and powder. All right. Now let's talk to the old man of the sea. Ooh, fish.
That must have been a pretty huge shark.
Shark? Those aren't shark's teeth, Gilbert. Those teeth are from a giant puffer fish.
A giant pufferfish?
Yep, they're very rare.
How did you catch a giant pufferfish?
Luck mostly. I used jumbo shrimp for bait.
Hello, old man.
Well, hello, Gilbert.
Can you tell me a good fishing story?
You know I can. But let me tell you a different story. I don't think I've ever told you this one before. It's about a pirate treasure.
Pirates? Treasure?
You never heard of the treasure of Bearded Bart the Blasphemer?
Bearded Bart?
Yep, the Blasphemer. They say he had a mouth on him that could make even the saltiest old roughneck blush like a wee little girl. Never was there a day, they say, when Bearded Bart didn't make everyone around him feel like they were 2 inches tall. He was the most irreverent pirate that ever sailed the 7 seas.
Yes, big scary pirate. Well, it appears insult sword fighting is not limited to one universe. Because if the most fearsome pirate's an insulter, I guess...
What about the treasure?
That blasphemous Bearded Bart had been a pirate captain for only a year when he learned of a ship that would be transporting an unimaginable treasure. No one knew exactly what the treasure was, mind you, except that it was a gift from the Emperor Hakimoto to the Queen of Greater Palmador. Well, Bearded Bart set out to intercept that treasure, and he almost did. But the captain of the treasure ship saw him a-comin'. Yep, realizing there was no way he could outrun that pirate ship, the captain went with a landing party to hide the treasure on a nearby island. When he returned to his ship, it was already under attack.
What happened next?
The pirates eventually boarded the ship, failed to find any treasure aboard, and massacred the entire crew.
What about Bearded Bart?
He got a cannonball right in the teeth. He died exactly as he lived, shooting off his mouth.
Ugh. That was terrible. I love it! Wish I'd thought of it.
Was he mean?
Meaner than any other man who ever breathed the salt sea air.
Okay, apparently you don't have much to say about his meanness. Oh well. Anything
Was he
else?
cruel?
Crueler than any other man who ever stepped from dock to deck.
Did he wear a patch?
No, but they say he always carried one, just in case.
Well prepared.
How did he become a pirate?
Well, he started out selling encyclopedias. Then one day he was a passenger on a sailing ship that was attacked by a band of ruthless pirates. The story goes that he gave off such a string of curses it stopped the pirates cold in their tracks. Being a democratic bunch, they immediately held a vote to replace their much less verbally capable captain. From then on, he was known as Bart the Blasphemer.
Well, what about the bearded part?
Oh, well, that got added a few weeks later. Haven't forgotten his shaving kit behind.
Okay, I am amused by this story. At least a bit.
Do you know anything about the mushroom thief?
No, but I did see something strange this morning.
What did you see, old man? Tell me!
A scantily clad man on an iceberg yelling, "The white canoe! The white canoe!"
No, that was last week. This morning I saw a suspicious-looking character sneaking around the docks talking to himself and to the man who owns the boats lying in the harbor.
Okay, good to know.
What's that song you're whistling?
It's "My heart belongs to the sea, so how am I supposed to pump any blood through my body now?"
It is a very
It's a
stupid
very
song.
famous song by Ludwig van Blothengasten, the composer.
I don't think composers make sea shanties.
Nice pocket knife.
Yep, a fine knife it is. I had this knife since I was a young man. It even saved my life once.
Know any other good stories?
I know lots of stories. But I'm feeling a bit tired now, Gilbert. Maybe I can tell you them some other time.
Okay. Can I have that knife?
Sorry, Gilbert. It means too much to me. And I need it to carve my pipes with.
Nice carving.
Thanks. You know, I tried to carve other things, like a little toy soldier riding a horse, and a miniature cannon for Crazy Pete. But they just never turn out. These pipes are about the only thing I can make. It's a good thing Guilford Straw Musket wears them out so fast. He's the only one who buys them.
Do you ever go fishing anymore?
No, not any longer. These old bones are too tired, and I can't enjoy the catch anyway. My stomach isn't what it used to be.
Did you miss the sea?
Don't have to, Gilbert. I head out to the sea every day, in my memories.
Cool, depressing,
Bye.
cool.
Bye, Gilbert.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you very much for watching.
He's
I hope
sleeping
you
like
enjoyed
a
it.
baby.
I know I have. Ooh, he's asleep now. Anyway, so I'm going to... if you did enjoy it, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or, you know what? You don't have to. I'm not the boss of you. And I'm a thief who's stealing old man's pocket knife. Bye-bye.